In today's episode of Homestead How, my daughter Katie and I head out to our Bushcraft shelters we built in an earlier episode. We're going to see if we can survive all night in the single digits. We're also going to cook up some amazing cast iron tacos. We're going to have some marshmallows and we're going to see if we can make it all night. And be sure to stay tuned till the end of the video. As we do in every episode of Homestead How, we'll show you some of our most amazing and favorite photographs of the day at the end of the video. Carrie and Katie here from Homestead How. Welcome to our homestead. Yesterday, Katie and I built her bushcraft shelter. A week ago, oh, and also Katie's illegally driving. We're taking baby steps, baby steps, baby steps. As Katie crashes into the propane tank and blows this all up.
We're not even close to it.
Go. I got some firewood. We're cheating a little bit. You still have to cut a whole bunch of firewood when we get there. When we get to the front of the property, we have to get out of the truck, and then it's a long walk on foot about 100 yards deep into the woods to get to our campsite. Is it fun driving?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
You want to run to the grocery store quick? Get some food for dinner? Heading deep into the woods now. All right, we're gonna have to make a couple trips because we got a lot of stuff. You want to take that and I'll follow you? I'll grab the bucket and the camera. Just be careful because it's gonna fall off. It's that way somewhere. We got to track back to the car a couple more times. This is going to be my shelter for the night. Oh, it's cold out. I can feel it. There's the light. And here's Katie. Katie, show us your shelter. That's Katie's shelter she built yesterday. We have those logs in there we're pulling out. She just kept them in there to keep them dry. We're going to cut some of those up for firewood. And you have to get a little bit more green on that side right there still. Maybe I'll start the fire and you can get more green so your shelter's in place. Just got real windy. We almost lost our fire, but Katie just saved it. Your shelter's pretty good to go. Should we make your bed real quick and get all that ready? Here, let's hold it over like this just in case you get a little snow on it. Fire's coming back. Be very careful not to get your shoes on it. Tacos are almost done. Just throw it on there for now. Try not to step too much on it. Oh, that was hot. Oh, that's gonna be good. A little crispy. Not so crispy on the next one. You want hot sauce? Look at that. Disgusting. I'm gonna get lit on fire. So we're all set up at our camp. We just made some cast iron tacos, which is my new favorite meal. I made that in a previous video I did when I came out here by myself. And I don't put any taco seasoning in it. You know those little packets of taco seasoning and you mix water in with it and it gets all soupy? Forget that. Try this one time. Cast iron skillet, onions, peppers, ground beef. You get nice little crispy crusties on it, kind of like when you sear a steak on a really hot grill. So good. And then you crisp up the tortilla a little bit in the cast iron skillet before you put the meat on it. A little bit of taco sauce. Really, really good. I'm just making a decision that Katie should sleep in my shelter and I'm going to sleep in hers. The wind is coming in crazy hard from that direction. It's going to go right into your shelter, but this shelter is covered on that side, so it'll be a lot warmer in there. Is there, but I'm going to take that shelter because it's going to get all the wind and I'm scared about a tree falling on her. And this is going to be Katie's shelter, which frankly has more branches on it and is bigger anyway. Katie's setup. We have this shipping blanket. We have a blanket underneath it. We have an air mattress pad. We have a cold weather sleeping bag, good to 0 degrees Fahrenheit. And then she's gonna have this blanket over it. And she's got a baklava, a mask and face shield that's gonna go over her head. Okay, so Katie's set up over here. Fire's right there, and then I'm set up over there. Point at mine, Katie, it's hard to see. That's my shelter. It's really windy out. It's a lot worse conditions than when I camped before. We got these hot hands, super warmer. We learned this from watching the Outdoor Boys. If you guys haven't seen the Outdoor Boys, you have to go watch their YouTube channel. The man's name is Luke, and he goes out camping with his kids. They do adventures in Alaska. They do camping just like this in bushcraft shelters, no tents. They build snow forts and sleep in them. Great channel. He gave us this tip. He gets these hand warmers. These are good for 18 hours. And Katie's gonna put a bunch of them on her. Dessert marshmallow. Ooh, I got it. What is that?
What?
Every now and then a bird just goes, eh. It's so obnoxious. I gotta get the marshmallows right. They're hard and cold on the inside, crispy and warm on the outside.
Burn it and then put the outside. outside.